Now, Barcelona fans, some of you here, I don't really like understand you, and I don't understand. Let me not say I don't understand how you guys view things, but it's clear that some of you don't know the deeper meanings of why we sign some players or why we sign this thing. Now, to Barcelona, to all these people that are saying, "Oh, Anthony Gordon is a bad signing. How is Anthony Gordon that good? How can you sign Anthony Gordon for 70 million and not sign Rashford for 30 million?" Bro, I will tell you now. I would rather have Anthony Gordon in my team more than Marcus Rashford. And it's not because Marcus Rashford is a bad player, but the problem is that I have been critical. This is the same thing that kicked him, that made Mbappe come off for PSG, while Luis Enrique did not want Mbappe anymore. Yes, Marcus Rashford is technically good. Yes, he can score goals. Yes, he can try. He can assist and all that. But you have to defend. You need to defend. That is why, specifically, I've not even been rooting for Barcelona to sign certain strikers. For example, I don't want Barca to sign Harry Kane. I don't want Alexander Solot. I don't want all this. I don't want strikers in my team who will not run. Who is not going to run. That's why I'm here in Barcelona. I wanted to sign Gurasi. I'm not advocating for it. Barcelona signing Gurasi is a very bad idea. Yes, he can give you that box presence, but he is bad defensively. We need a player who will defend, who can defend that. Anytime we want to press on the front foot, our front three must press. Because this season, one of the things we suffered from is that Barcelona's pressing on the front foot is very, very poor. I'm telling you. Yes, Rafinha presses, Yamal presses. But the problem is Lewandowski and Ferran hardly used to press. This was something I was very critical of. We need to be able to win balls back quicker. Going back to this Anthony Gordon P, let me just tell you some reasons why I'm taking Anthony Gordon over Rashford. It's very simple. Anthony Gordon can do every single thing that Marcus Rashford can do. Maybe the only thing Anthony Gordon can really do is he is not a free kick specialist like Marcus Rashford. Rashford can take free kicks quite well. But Anthony Gordon can do almost every single thing that Rashford can do. Rashford can't do all things Gordon can do. Right? This modern day football is not about, it's not mostly about your aesthetics and how skillful you are, but it's also about your movement off the ball. It's not about what you just do on the ball. Also off the ball, you have to defend, you have to press, you have to track back. Gordon can do every single thing Rashford can do. Rashford can do all things. Rashford is not really, it's not as if he's bad at pressing, but he's not that good in terms of pressing. He's not that good in terms of tracking back. We need somebody that, okay, when Rafinha is not available, he can cover up, he can do the job of Rafinha. And it's clear that we got him. So I would rather have Gordon in my team than Rashford, to be very fair. And all this one where people are saying Gordon, look at his statistics. Bro, watch football with your eyes. Stop all this statistics. Watch ball. Guy, Barcelona does not buy players based on their statistics. It's by what they watch, their eye. Watch ball with your eyes. Are you even forgetting that? Look at the statistics when Rafinha first came to Barcelona, when Barcelona signed him back then. Or look at the statistics that Dembele used to come to PSG. Or Dembele in his first season with PSG until Luis Enrique converted him to false nine. And then he went on to win a Ballon d'Or. So don't come here and now start boasting and this thing. And you know why I even say it's even a smart deal. Deco is smart. It's simply because Anthony Gordon is a versatile player. Let's say Barcelona cannot really get a top striker this summer. Gordon is a player who can cover up in that number 9 position. Obviously, he's not going to maybe play the Lewandowski role. I think we should put him in like a false 9 or 9.5 role, right? But Anthony Gordon is a player who his finishing is not that bad. He's not that bad in terms of finishing, and he's fast. This guy will win you balls back quickly. This guy will run for 90 minutes. I want players who will run for absolutely 90 minutes. And it's a sensible deal. Because think about it. Not only that do we need squad depth, you need to analyze this thing critically. Barcelona needs not just, this one is backup player. No, we need a player who is going to be Barcelona is trying to build a squad that can compete for every single title. We need to have a player who is capable of, okay, if we're going to rest this certain player, this is a player I can rely on. That I will rely on him to go and win me the games, to go and, because titles are crucial. So when you rotate your team, you know your team has to be, you have to understand. So that is one of the reasons why Barcelona signed Anthony Gordon. Because Gordon is a player he will be very reliable. If let's say Rafinha gets an injury or Rafinha needs to rest or some of our players need to rest, he'll be very reliable. And then on the other hand, we need to create competition for the players. Another thing that the good team needs is that a good team needs players. We need competition. We need players. Like, we don't want our players to be relaxing. Eh? Next season, our players need to work harder. Bringing Gordon into this team can even increase the levels of Rafinha. Potentially, if Alvarez is coming, it can make Alvarez get better. It will make all our players get better. We want to be willing to start since we're accumulating more players. So you have to think about these things, right? Because let's say we have to rotate our squad. Because if you have been watching this season, the amount of minutes that Rafinha and Yamal and the rest of the players play is a lot. These guys, do you know? Have you forgotten that the football schedule right now is tight, bro? The amount of games being played now is too much. It is a lot. The amount of games being played is a lot. So we need to rest our players. We need to rotate. We need to rotate that. Okay, when we're going to rotate this player, we can have a good team. We can still have a team who this maybe this second team who can still help us win games. So you have to understand these things. We need to be able to confidently rotate our team and make sure nothing happens in order for us to compete for all titles. Because Barcelona is trying to compete for all the titles, and we cannot compete for all the titles using this current squad now. We need to be able to heavily rotate. So yes, Anthony Gordon to sign in to Barcelona is a very good signing. Don't let all these rival fans or these Atache fans deceive you.